fill up my tank, smooth, steady riding. Smoke, filling up my car, and the tent, hide it. Weaving in and out the lanes, who can be inside it? Fuck a driver, I prefer the title pilot. World famous victory, catching all the lights. 3 blunts rolled and I'm catching all the flights. Black frames on just to cover up my sight. I'm thinking hard, what am I getting into tonight? Left on Abercorn, took a right on Broad in the street. I'm slowing up, windows cracked so nobody can see. No bass, but you can still hear me coming. Everybody looking through the window trying to see something. Mid smokers are not welcome in my circle. I spent 400 a O for this potent purple. Got my PhD enrolling, a trip on my plane. I have a veteran open choking.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pacman Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and today I have another artist for you guys. He goes by the name of Smooth, a.k.a. your fave musician, a.k.a. well, his real name, Jonathan Gardner. And before I get into him as a rapper, I'll just give some of his information about himself. He's from the Southside, by the way of Georgetown to be exact. So shouts out to the Southside. It says that he attended Windsor Forest High School and graduated in 2007 and went to Armstrong and Savannah State. And he started rapping when he was 14, and he was in a rap group, Fresh to Death. And, you know, that's when he really started rapping. He first started making his own music in 2012. His first single was Presidential. I believe that's the song that I just introed out with. And he has 2 albums out now, Memoirs of a Sinner, and he has another one out called Unplug. I haven't listened to Memoirs of a Sinner, but I have listened to Unplug, and I'm gonna just talk about it. The content in the Unplugged album is like really inspirational. Like he has a song on here called "You Can Do It." I mean, that's very inspirational tracks. Like really tracks that's just about, you know, you can make it through any obstacle in life. You know, you just gotta push forward and just shake everything else off you. You know, you can make it, and that's positive raps. I really like that. It's not anything that's negative, like I'm gonna shoot you or nothing like that. It's very positive rap style. And more about his content, you know, when you're talking about being motivated in your tracks, of course when you're motivated, you're gonna give thanks to God. And in his tracks, you know, he gives thanks to God, and he just keeps up the motivational raps. And his flow, he has he's lyrical. He'll flow on most of his beats. He'll flow on like a classical beat or something that's like maybe like a little bit slow tempo, up tempo type beats. And when you hear it together, it sounds perfect. The first song that I listened to him that I actually love is the Presidential song. I mean, I know it's probably old, but I mean, I like it. And the Unplugged mixtape, however, it is a year old, but however, he is releasing some new content. His next EP should be The Green Village. And I also said this about my other artist, AJ, that I did. EPs are good for the listener because the average listener of hip hop, you know, their attention span isn't that long. So if you give out 10 tracks at the most, maybe 12, you know, that's good for the listener because it's short and sweet and it gets right to the point. And more about his content, it's more about of his life and things that he's been through and the things that he's seen and experienced. And I love his stuff, man. Definitely go check it out, some of his latest work. Only thing I can say about him, and I never said this before about any other artist that I've done, and how I really judge most of you guys is your style, your flow, content, And I forgot, you know, I mean, I judge you guys in other ways as well, but there's one other thing that I forgot, and that's body language. He has that in most of his videos. I do want to see him engaging more, and I do want to see more videos of him. The last video on here, at the end, is his latest video, is Who Loves You. Definitely go check out the whole video. I can't really post the whole video because copyright issues. I don't know if some people are copyrighted, some people are independent. So definitely go check that out. And also, what I do want to see from him, I do want to see a little bit more features from artists, local artists, in his future mixtapes, albums, because I believe that's good for the listener, and it's good for you because you can have somebody that's doing the hook. You know, I would love to hear you on a track with like a Quana MC or like a Clay Hodges. I don't know if you guys done work before, but I mean, I love to hear one of those tracks where you can just go in on the track with somebody else that's from Savannah, man. I do want to see that. I do want to see more of it. But that's all I have for today, guys. Definitely go check out all of his music. I'm gonna post his SoundCloud and his Facebook in this video so you guys can go check him out, man. But that's all I have for today. And also, I've been seeing all you guys' comments on my Facebook, all the guys that you want me to cover in Savannah, all the artists, every other thing. I'm gonna get to it, man. Hopefully, if I could just do maybe like 2 or 3 artists a week, I can probably get through that whole list. So I haven't ignored you guys. I'm getting through it. But that's all I have for today, guys. It's your boy Pacman Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and I'm out.
Know it's people out there that you love, that you cherish. You honor them, respect them, let them know.
All you gotta do is hustle. Know it's gonna be a struggle. Issue come and got a couple. Put the pieces to the puzzle. Just remember who love you. 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 All you gotta do is hustle. Know it's gonna be a struggle. Issue come and got a couple. Put the pieces to the puzzle. Just remember who love you. 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 The word love, I say that a lot, cause I'm feeling it, and I'm still in it. Man, I always remember who held me down. Young or old, white or brown, I love you and know you my family. When I was down bad, you took care of me. You sat me down and you made me see what I really was and what I could be. I appreciate that and I hope it show. How grateful I am, you will never know. Back then I was cold, you made me glow. You gave me soul and you helped me grow. So grateful for the blessings that you sow. You made me a bomb, I'm about to blow. You motivate me just to spit this flow. You made me progressive, I call you flow.